Tri-Force MMA from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, Dan the Hamburger Cormier. And his opponent, fighting out the blue corner, representing the legendary team.
He said the hamburger, not the
Massachusetts by way of
by way of Spain.
I think they said by way of Spain. That's interesting. Spaniard.
The Spaniard, yeah.
That'd be a cool nickname.
I mean, I'm sure Amstaff has some significance to it that we're not aware of, so.
He claims to be a striker. Let's see if he likes to keep it standing. Jordy, that is.
And Jordy pumping the jab right off the bat. His hands were a little low for my liking, but some people like to keep them low and long.
I like how relaxed Dan is, especially knowing that he's a wrestler. Nice kick.
Nice kick back from Jordy.
Oh, that's quick hands from Dan.
Yeah, Dan hit him with a nice right hand on the way out there. Nice high kick.
I had some weight behind it.
Yeah, he hit him with the foot, though, and honestly, the foot just, regardless of how much power there is, it just doesn't follow through on the leg as much.
It looks like you got him in the knee as well.
Nice jab from Dan. We heard that over here.
Yeah, you see Jordy blinking a little bit.
Yeah. Dan's sitting on those punches when he's in the pocket and kind of dancing on the outside.
That was a good jab.
Good jab. Slip from Jordy, right back up.
I like how relaxed Dan looks.
Yeah. He's doing well with that jab. Yeah, I mean, I think the height factor is starting to come into play a little bit. You see Jordy following up or coming up short on some of those punches, some of those hooks.
It's probably one of the few times that Dan's ever had a size advantage. I've always seen him fight up a lot in weight, and there's just not a lot of guys his weight.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he walks around at 135. And getting 125 on the local scene is pretty much non-existent. So he's fighting guys at 35 that probably walk at 50 and coming into the cage, sometimes even plus. Jordy's very game though, coming in with a lot of stuff, coming in with high kicks.
Definitely looks like he's throwing some solid leather out there. No one's gone for a takedown yet, which is interesting.
Nice. Both these guys throwing a lot of kicks. Nice body shot. You don't really see people on the local circuits going to the body, and that was a very nice straight right hand right down the middle to the body.
I'd like to see Jordy throw some more straight punches. A lot of his punches, he's muscling them, and they're a little loopy. He's got definitely some power behind him. But I think Dan's just moving out of the way just enough. He doesn't have enough length on him.
Yeah,
there you go.
And that can be the technique with the shorter guy. You try to come over the top, try to come under the top with those loopy punches, just because you're not going to be able to throw those straight 1-2s and expect to land, just because they have such a better reach.
Nice kick.
Yeah, these guys are really starting to throw now. This is turning out to be a great fight.
Look at that for that knee up the middle.
Oh,
nice
knee up the middle. Yeah, so these are the pro fights. So we're going to start seeing knees, elbows, knees to the head rather. We're seeing them to the body before. Yeah, these guys are really starting to put power on their punches now. I think they were, I don't want to say feeling each other out because they were definitely throwing a lot, but they're putting a lot more power in their punches now. I think they're getting a little bit more comfortable getting into the groove of the fight.
Yeah, oftentimes at the beginning of the fight, you're not really sure what type of power your opponent brings, and once you feel you take his power a couple times, you feel what they're bringing, and you're a little bit more comfortable kind of knowing that you can handle it and you're not, going to get knocked out early.
Yeah, totally.
It's been a great first round.
Yeah, Jordy seems to be getting a lot more comfortable towards the end
of
the
round
here. Big right hand from Cormier there.
Left, then a right. That was a great round. I'd say just based on the effective jab at the beginning and, he was kind of landing a few more shots, I would say Cormier, probably edged that round out. But either way, a great round. Those guys are just throwing it out there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I agree with your take on it. I think he did. I think he edged him out. Cormier edged Jordy out just a little bit, but not by a wide margin. Neither fighter is really outclassed. They were both throwing great. I was really impressed with Jordy throwing to the body. Like I said, you never see that, and they're landing heavy.
So we get some water on the floor here. They're trying to wipe up.
We know how the referees feel about that.
Yeah. All right, round two. See if Cormier can start establishing that jab again. He's having real success with it early in the first round.
Yeah, these guys are picking up round two right where one left off, standing and trading.
Cormier seems to be ducking a lot and coming under that lead left hook by Jordy. Jordy could time it right, throw a jab and then a rear upper. He might fall right into it. So yeah, Cormier's instinct is just kind of cover up and go down.
Yep.
If Jordy could, if Jordy sees that, he could definitely plan against it.
Big knee, big right hand. He's not being greedy with his attacks, is Cormier. He's not being greedy, rather. But I think he could put a little bit more on there where he's still being a little cautious without throwing caution to the wind.
Yeah, I don't think Jordy's really shown him anything that has really hurt him.
Yeah.
I think he could afford to get a little bit more aggressive and try to put it on him and see how he reacts.
Yeah, but in this second round, I see the tide was in Dan Cormier's corner for the first round. It's definitely, I feel like he's taking a little bit more of the momentum this round. He's picking it up right from the beginning. He's making Jordy come up short on his punches.
Well, the biggest thing I'm noticing is that Cormier's just throwing a lot of straight punches. He's a little longer than Jordy as well, but the straight punches is what's landing. Jordy's coming with a lot of loopy punches, and they're just he's just barely missing.
Right.
And who knows what happens if he connects someone, but that's the biggest difference I'm seeing in the first two rounds.
And while Dan Cormier he's sitting on his punches, he's letting himself get square when he gets into the pocket, which is taking a lot of power off of it. But nice knee up the middle.
I like that overhand right at the end.
I want to see both these guys keep their hands up a little bit higher, though.
It's been a great fight so far.
Yeah, this has been a fun fight to watch.
It's been a pretty close round. It'll be interesting to see if someone tries to steal it at the end by going for a takedown.
Yeah, I mean, so far it's going to Cormier in my mind, but a takedown could steal the round, yeah.
I like that elbow attempt.
Yeah. Nice kick. That landed. That landed right against the body of Cormier.
Oh, he almost landed that one. I like to see Cormier go back to the jab. That's really just been working for him most of the fight.
Yep. Wow, they're just throwing right now.
Feel the energy pick up recently. Instead of chant, now these guys are throwing the leather.
Yeah. You know, they feed off the crowd keeps going. It's cyclical. Both exchange kicks at the same time. They start to throw a little bit wildly. Just misses with that overhand as Cormier. Oh, wow, nice combination from Jordy. But what he's doing and what he shouldn't be doing, he's coming in throwing a combo and getting out right away, where if you're the shorter fighter and you're in there, you put in work to get in there. You want to stay in the pocket. He'd be much better off throwing that combination and pivoting off, using his angles.
Oh, look, Cormier's going to try to steal the round with the takedown. I think it was a really wise decision.
Yeah, I think that's going to take the round for him. I mean, I think it was his to begin with, but that definitely
that's smart fighting right there.
Yeah, so we're going into to round 3 here. I have 2 rounds to none for Cormier.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah,
I think that takedown at the end definitely sealed the round for him.
Yeah.
Well, I think he was winning anyway. You just never know with the judges sometimes.
Yeah.
But
I mean, he's not nailing Jordy. Jordy's doing an awesome job, but I think that the size factor is just really starting to come into play, where a lot of the punches that Jordy's throwing are coming up just a tad short.
Now, if you're Jordy's coaches, he's got water all over the mat again. But if you're Jordy's coaches, do you tell him? Excuse me. If you're Cormier's coaches and you just saw he had that takedown fairly easily, do you tell him to go for a takedown right away, or do you just keep standing how you were?
If I'm his coaches, yeah, I tell him to take him down right away. You know, he even as a learning goal, he came out. He won 2 rounds striking. And if he can win another round grappling, it just teaches you a little bit. You get to listen to your corners. It makes you more coachable. It makes you a better fighter. Nice kick. If he follows that kick up with something or leads in with something, he's going to have a lot more success. If you put a right hand behind that kick, that's going to land, and it's going to land hard.
I think Jordy's got the right approach, though. He knows he needs to come forward to be aggressive and not pull out. He needs to close the distance and then keep attacking. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far this round.
Yeah, Jordy's definitely a gamer. Definitely a gamer.
Yeah, he should have just kept going there. It's easy for us to say sitting here, you know?
Yeah.
No, this is a great fight.
Yeah, very fun fight.
I think he was trying to set something up, spinning kick or something right here.
Yeah, I saw the same thing. I was expecting kind of that flashy kick where you fake low and go high.
Yeah.
Nice. See,
He telegraphed it a little bit, but I like it though. I like him being more aggressive coming forward. I think he gets in the pocket. That's where he's going to do his damage.
Yeah, and Jordy's going to do better if he starts throwing more than just the 2-punch combo. It's, you know, something we work on the gym, at the gym all the time. Those 2 punches, you can block them. But if you throw 5, 2 of them might get through.
Yep.
It just increases. You know, you might be landing the same percentage of strikes, but 2 punches is better than 1 any day.
That's a good leg kick check right there. That always hurts when someone checks a kick.
See a hematoma forming above Jordy's right eye. Doesn't look to be affecting anything at all, but I'm sure that's going to blow up in about an hour. Nice right hand by Jordy.
Cormier seems to kind of dial the back a little bit this round, kind of being more of a reactionary versus kind of taking the lead.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you know, cardio has anything to do with it, or maybe his corner told him to take it down a notch. But he definitely seemed a lot more active rounds 1 and 2. And based on his breathing, he doesn't appear to be winded. But you and I both know that fighting for 15 minutes isn't exactly easy.
Definitely not.
But Jordy's taking this round.
I agree. Jordy's definitely being the aggressor. He's landing some good shots. He's definitely slowing Dan down a little bit. Oh, wants to try to go to the body again.
Yeah.
I think if Dan was, I think now might be the time to maybe drop your level and try to get it to the ground. Don't take any more damage than you need to.
Yeah. And if I'm Jordy's corner, what I would tell him is he's ending with that body punch. I think that should be the second to last punch. If he hits that body punch and then comes upstairs, that's going to land. And that's going to be a powerful shot.
Good knee. I think Cormier needs to go back to his jab or take him down. He has a lot of success with that jab.
Yeah, and he's not using it, though.
He's kind of abandoned it this round. But I think is why he's struggling. When Jordy's giving him really good pressure, though.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Cormier bulls him against the
his corner's yelling for the takedown, so I think that's what he's going for, but let's see if he listens and goes for the takedown now.
And Cormier looks to have some of the pep out of his step.
Yeah, he's not bouncing around as much.
He had really good footwork rounds 1 and 2 and seems to be a little bit more flat-footed this round, which is the telltale sign of a fighter being fatigued.
He's definitely got his mouth open a little bit, throwing a lot more arm punches. I mean, he's been swinging that leather for 15 minutes now. You got to slow down, but
yeah,
see if he can hold on these last 10 seconds. It's been an awesome fight either way.
Yeah, this has been a very fun fight, and these guys just throwing it in the last 10 seconds. Awesome fight.
It was definitely a good fight. That was exciting. 2 little guys just throwing down.
Yeah, I think we have Cormier 2-1, but it could very easily. I wouldn't be surprised to see a split decision here. And we're on this side of the cage. The judges are on the other. Sometimes perspective makes all the difference.
Pro, Jason Barduga, Todd Sweeney, 1-6 pro.
Looks like the decision's coming in here in a second.
Both fighters seem pretty confident in the for having the judging go in their favor, but yeah, it could really go either way. But I would give it to Cormier, 2 rounds to 1.
Yeah, I agree. I think he did enough in the first two to get those rounds. But I think Jordy definitely won the third round. It was he came at him. He finally kind of changed his game plan a little bit, got a little bit more aggressive, and got Cormier on his heels.
Yeah.
Here comes the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the way you start the professional bouts. Have a round of applause for these two dudes. What an absolute war. That being said, we have a split decision.
Good call, Lou.
Judge 1 saw this bout. 29-28. Dan, the Hamburger Cormier.
I think he meant the Hamburglar.
Judge 2 saw this bout 28-29. Jordan Gallart.
Yeah, Caproni's calling him the Hamburger. I believe he is the Hamburglar, though.
Judge 3 saw this bout 28-29 in favor of your winner, Jordan.
I gotta say I disagree with that one, Lewis. I mean, that's